What up? I'm Robert D. Williams. This is my first reaction video, and today we reacted to police chases that end in shootouts. Rock with me.
Hostage situation in Washington State, and a wild helicopter chase through Tampa to a felon who stole a car.
That first video that the camera ran was horrible. They need a better camera, phone or whatever they got.
They just hit him. Roll over, Martin Luther King. Roll over, Martin Luther King. Start ambulance for me. He's out on foot. He's out on foot.
It was November 14th of 2000.
Man, you can't get away from them thermal cameras.
Agents, along with the Michigan State Police and the local Detroit PD, just linked 12 isolated shootings to one suspect. According to the police report, the gunman had been firing indiscriminately into homes and vehicles, triggering 11 calls for shots fired and one non-fatal shooting incident between November 5th and the 13th.
Yeah, he was tripping. He was definitely out there doing his thing.
Home on Prairie Street in Detroit, where the suspect was hanging out with several friends. Unfortunately, he spotted them before they could take him down.
He took off. He seen him. I didn't know they was on him though. And he must have seen him come down the street too. Oh man.
S1's in the car.
He jumps all on the grass. Look at it. Mind you, I ain't never seen this before.
Prairie, northbound Prairie. He's coming up to Eaton. Alright, we're going eastbound on
Yeah, he definitely did that turn with grace.
control. He's back by westbound Eaton. Correction, eastbound Eaton. Coming up to Santa Rosa.
He got distance though, but they got the chopper on him.
Stoppel. Coming up to Livernois.
Hey, no DPD unit chase. Let the enemy call it out. Do not engage in the pursuit.
12 minutes later, the suspect was observed slowing down and pulling over. Perhaps he knows this is a losing battle, and he's finally decided to give himself up.
Alright, we're slowing up a bit. We're
I don't think that's the case.
Street and West Grand River. He's parking. He's in the vehicle moving around. Hasn't exited the vehicle yet though. Someone coming up to the car, black male, black jacket, red hoodie inside of it. Looks like he came up to the
It made me think the chopper must have been way up and pulled way back because I didn't know they were still on him. Maybe he never saw the chopper. It was just the police from down the street.
turn up. We're driving on the wrong side of the road. We're continuing southbound on Livernois, wrong side of the road. We're coming up to Crenshaw. We're going to be making a eastbound shot on the Crenshaw. He's pulling into the liquor store parking lot, and he's reversing. All right, parking it.
Out of all places, he go to the liquor store. That's some stereotypical shit. Well,
He's parked.
then he just sit there.
You got a guy coming up to the car. He just handed off something to another black male wearing a blue coat, and now he's back.
Man, then he incriminating everybody. Like, why would somebody grab something with all the police right there? Is he dragging somebody?
Off to that gentleman.
The suspect seemed to have friends all over town. It's unclear what he was delivering. It was more likely something he didn't want to be arrested with. From the liquor store, the suspect pulled into a nearby Citgo gas station, where CCTV cameras captured him attempting to carjack somebody at the pump. The suspect pulls in and stops behind someone's car, but the would-be victim realizes what's happening and runs inside with the keys. Now, they may have...
That's
This next driver wouldn't be so lucky.
All right, he's blocked in. He's out on foot. He's running. Nope, he's jumped into another vehicle. He's in another vehicle right now.
all right. Now help me understand. In a situation like this, what's the point of carjacking somebody else? Even though you're running already, but like, what's the point of carjacking somebody else, catching another case, You need gas. You about to run out of gas. You got. Oh, he was sparking. The car might be messed up. All right.
Nope. All right, he just carjacked somebody. Yeah. All right, so we're in a new vehicle. It's going to be a blue
Looks like a Suburban.
Tahoe SUV. He just carjacked somebody. Yep, that was confirmed. All right, we're going
And this is like the O.J. Simpson chase.
noise, heavy paint damage, dark blue SUV, possibly a Tahoe, Chevy Tahoe.
The flashes you saw were an exchange of gunfire between the suspect and federal agents. He
Oh yeah, he definitely in the USP somewhere doing a lot of time.
struck any officers or innocent bystanders.
One, I have a priority. This is DPD Air 2. Currently in pursuit right now for a homicide suspect who just actively exchanged shots with officers. And armed robbed another vehicle. It's going to be a blue Chevy Tahoe. Heavy blue paint damage.
I see it now. Yeah, it makes sense. He got a murder warrant. He done carjacked. Yeah, he living his best life.
On Warwick at Martin Luther King Boulevard. Alright, westbound on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
And them state police definitely ain't giving up on him.
If you could, get this track clear.
Ooh.
They just pitted him.
Damn.
Roll over, Martin Luther King. Roll over, Martin Luther King. Start ambulance for me. He's out on foot. He's out on foot.
Ambulance. Bro, this dude is diabolical.
Officer here. Pit, rolled over.
I like how they went to the dash cam. Look at him. This dude don't give up. If he put this like in a business or something, he would be rich.
Gun!
Got one on his foot. He has a firearm in his hand. Black jeans, black sweatshirt.
One on foot carrying a gun at 1340.
Yeah, he tired. He tired now, though. I see it in him. Oh, no, them gunshots.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Damn.
Suspect down, roll EMS. Martin Luther King Boulevard and Cass Drive. Suspect is down, roll EMS.
Officers quickly detained the suspect and administered first aid. They placed tourniquets on his arms and legs, which likely saved his life. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and his handgun was later recovered at the scene. Upon recovery, the suspect was indicted by a federal grand jury for carjacking, assault, and attempted homicide on federal agents, among other crimes. U.S. Attorney Jerome Gorgon described the gunman as an agent of chaos, while expressing his thanks to the brave men and women who helped take him off the street, hopefully for